There we go. I'm better. You guys can hear me now, hopefully. Hello, everyone. Sorry. For some reason, it was set to. For some reason, it was set to default. I just updated OBS, so that's probably why. And like literally, the moment I updated OBS, I started streaming. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. How have I been? I've been doing really well, especially after yesterday. That was a lot of fun stuffing my beef flesh into a jar while I'm waiting for the stream to start. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know. I'm muted. I'm sorry, guys. There's an echo. Now the echo's gone. Okay. I am making tons of mistakes. What is wrong with me? And I am knocking shit over. What? Guys, I haven't streamed in a bit. Please cut me some slack. I'm also very sleep deprived, and I'm making a ton of mistakes. I like traveling, but my problem with traveling is that you're dead by the end of it. Like, you want to die by the end of traveling. Nothing is wrong with you. Thanks, dude. It's alright. But yeah, I had the stream open, so that's why there was an echo. But it should be good now. So yeah, today I want to talk about everything related to the event except for the episode itself. There's a couple things I will mention, but they're not like spoiler. I will be not discussing any contents of the episode. They made it very clear. There was only one person in the room that was allowed to film. And that was, I believe her name was Katie, I think. And she was, I believe, a part of the glitch team. But she was filming the event, and well, most likely, I don't know if we're allowed to say this. I really hope they don't get mad at me for saying this, but they have a special video coming on the Glitch channel, and I'm probably going to be in. You guys are probably going to see me in it. I'm going to be cheering on in the audience. It's going to be pretty hype. You guys are going to have a good old time with that whenever it comes out. I'm assuming they're just going to upload the Q&A, which because they filmed the whole thing basically. I hope they also kind of capture some of our reactions to the episode. That would be really, really cool. Certified Murder Drones moment, same here. Yeah, the whole thing was a lot of fun, but let's start from the beginning. I convinced Jaden, who has only ever seen, and also sorry, I'm wearing the same shirt from the event. Again, I was gone a day, and I didn't really pack much, so anyway, as I was saying, Jaden came right after work. He came straight to my place, and we went to the airport. Up until that moment, I had never been on an airplane. How was my experience? Well, let's talk about that. It was good. It actually was not bad at all. I was a little bit nervous, but it was kind of like going on going up on a roller coaster is the best way I can describe what it's like to go in the air. Heights are a bitch. Yeah, I fucking hate heights. I do not like. I get terrified of going to like huge places, like certain malls. I don't like going to because they're so big. I fucking hate heights and large open spaces. So yeah, it's a bitch. But we are going to move on and talk about the best part of the trip, Denny's. Yeah, okay, no. I went to Denny's with Jaden. That's the best part of the trip. Goodbye, guys. The stream's over. Just kidding. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, we went to the hotel. And keep in mind, I vlogged the whole thing, but unfortunately that vlog is probably not going to come out because I wanted the main focus of that vlog to be the event itself, but we were strictly told not to film anything, not even the Q&A, so I could get nothing, which was a real shame, but I see why they did it. But moving on, Uh, I that's why I'm kind of live streaming. Actually, I should mention that. That's one of the reasons why I'm live streaming, just to make up for the fact that I'm not really going to be able to upload something. Maybe I'll at one point show you guys some of the footage I have, because I did also show takeoff of the airplane for the first time, and man, that was very interesting. But once we were in the sky, I couldn't really feel it. The second time around, though, for some reason, I my head just felt really uneasy. I don't really know why, but it could have also been sleep deprivation. That could very well be it. Um, but yeah, we got to the hotel around 8 a.m. and unfortunately, because our flight was much earlier than anticipated, we had to wait a long ass time. We were there in the lobby until like 1 a.m. Not 1 a.m. Sorry, 1 p.m. to where we decided, let's go to the event. Let's just head there now. It's gonna take like 15 minutes to get there, maybe a little less. Um, Even if we're a little early, I'm sure there's going to be a line anyway. So let's head out now. And literally, the moment I got the Uber, I got a phone call saying, "Hey, your hotel room's ready." Like, really, really. Luckily, they let me keep my luggage there, so I didn't have to haul my luggage to the event. That would have been super awkward, and I don't know how I would have felt about that. Yeah, that's a normal part of flights. Yeah. Uh, but really, I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. Basically, the entire time, I just sat on my phone watching YouTube videos that I had downloaded before. Thanks, YouTube Premium. You come in handy for one thing, and no ads, but it'd be awesome to see an English video, dude. It might be happening. Like, literally, they had us film a thing where it started out with Kevin and Liam being like, "Hey guys, what's up? We're here at the Murder Drones live show," something like that. And then they filmed us, and they wanted us to make as much noise as possible. And I gotta say, I was not expecting, like, I was expecting a decent turnout, but I was not expecting it to that level. There were so many people there. There were several cosplays. There were a few cosplays of different Murder Drones characters, like N, and I think there was a V as well. There was also a really cool. Oh gosh, I need to show. I have a picture on my phone. I need to. I need to see this. Okay. There was a really cool Bob cosplay. Bro, I want to. If I want to download YouTube videos, true. Y2 Mate is everyone's best friend, but that takes a lot longer. Like, if you have YouTube Premium, the video downloads in seconds most of the time, unless it's like a super long video. But like, was there an Evelyn? Evelyn was not there, unfortunately. I don't know if you're talking about the voice actress, but unfortunately, Elsie and Michael were not there. I that's a real shame, but anyway, let me show you that picture. That it was really cool, guys. I don't know how well you guys are gonna be able to see this on camera, but there was a really cool Bob cosplay. That was awesome. So shout out. I don't know who that dude was, but shout outs to you if you're watching this. That was awesome. Hello, Victor. Now there is a few things I will talk about the pilot. First of all, not pilot. Sorry, we did watch the pilot, and Jaden really enjoyed it. Pro had the katanas and everything. Yeah, he was based off the redesign of Bob. But essentially, I will. There's a few things I'll say about the episode, but nothing like about the contents of the episode, if that makes sense. Like, I won't be discussing what was in the episode, but I will tell you how long the episode was. The episode is close. It's not as long as the pilot, unfortunately, but it is close to 18 minutes long, which is, longer than most Meta Runner episodes for sure. But anyway, I will say episode 2 was animated significantly better than even the pilot. I thought the pilot was animated decently, but no, episode 2 they really went out of their way. And the thing is, we were told that might not even be what the final episode 2 looks like visually, because the way Glitch does things is they work on their videos until the last second. Like Kevin said that they are going to be working on episode 2 and until like right before it's supposed to come out. So what we saw, like he even said, like if the episode looks a little weird or broken, just know it's still early and it's not going to look like that come Friday when the episode is officially released. Also, we got 16 people in here. Hello, everyone. Guys, be sure to drop some likes on the stream. Hello, everyone. I'm glad you could all make it to discuss Murder Drones. It's such a pleasure to talk about it. Another thing I will say about the episode, without spoiling anything, is that unlike the pilot, which was like, I get they were trying to go for that horror comedy, but it didn't really come off too much in the pilot. It was more action based. The pilot, or episode 2, it's actually creepy. It gives you some spooks. There's some things in the episode that might even make you jump a little bit. It's like, and man, the audience got loud at parts. There were parts of the episode where the audience got very loud, and man, and again, there was a shit ton of people there. So, just all that noise, man. It was great. I loved it, though. I loved every moment of it because it just shows how many people care about Glitch and want them to succeed. But, I mean, I'm trying to think of anything else of note. I wish there was more people in the chat that went to the event so that they could also talk a little bit about it as well. Are there any new significant characters we have not seen yet? Oh, man. What can I say? I guess we'll see about that. You may be onto something, but I'm not going to say anything. You didn't hear it from me, people. Hello, Adia. I hope I'm pronouncing your name wrong. I'm so sorry if I butcher any names. I'm really sorry. How was the event? It was incredible. I loved it. Hello, Emerald, that person. Welcome as well. Guys, again, be sure to drop some likes. Just to show your support for Murder Drones. Really, I just want to see how many people actually care about Murder Drones. Does Jay make a return? You guys are asking me so many. I can't. I wish I could answer some of these questions, but I have to make sure I don't say anything. But I will say, did everyone actually think Jay was dead? Did people actually think she was gonna stay dead? That's what I want to know. That's all I'm gonna say. I wish I could have gone, dude. I wish you could have. It was so much fun. There was, like I said, there were several cosplays. It was so fun. I wish I could have cosplayed. That would be fun as hell. Some people did, yeah. Is there any new merch? The only piece, I'll actually grab it real quick. The only piece of merch they had was the poster for the live event, which I did get it signed live. The Bob one got you? Yeah, that one was incredible. I did get it signed live by Luke and Kevin, and I did ask a spicy question, which I will get into in just a moment. I told Josh this right after the event. Like, when we were heading back to the hotel room, I was telling Josh about it, and man, it's spicy. It is a spicy thing. I think Josh is immediately gonna know what I'm talking about. I liked it, but it initially made me gravely worried because of a certain character, but thankfully Liam's in the Q&A. Okay. Liam's answering the Q&A. Yeah, no, I get ya. But no, I do agree. Some people did actually think that Jay was dead, but like I'm not gonna say that she comes back, but I'm not gonna say she's like gone. You guys will see. I don't want to say. I can't really talk about it. That's the thing. Like, you guys are trying to squeeze me for answers, but unfortunately, there's only so much I can say. You think you do know what I'm talking about? Anyway. Yeah, but I do agree. Liam's answer in the Q&A gave me hope, which I'm not really gonna... there's certain questions I don't know if I should really discuss, because I don't know if Kevin and Liam really want people outside the event to know. I don't know. But anyway, does V have more lines in the episode than the pilot? Again, I can't really talk about, like, if... Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said Jay. Sorry. That I can answer. Yes. V is in the pilot, and she's amazing. Sorry. Again, I'm running off of adrenaline right now. I thought that said Jay, and I'm like, again, I can't confirm or deny if she's there or not. But yeah, she does have more lines, and she is great. I love V. But anyway, I will get on to the spicy question. So, I did ask a question that there was two questions I was gonna ask, but I only got time to ask one of them because there were still people behind me in line. Originally, I was gonna ask a question on behalf of someone in our Discord server, who wanted me to talk about like who are the artists behind like the Meta Runner posters and just all the Glitch posters. I was gonna ask that, but I only had time for one question, so I talked about the future of Glitch. Do you know if there will be an opening song like Meta Run? No, there is no intro, unfortunately, in the episode. It just cuts right into the action. But I was saying, I don't know if I'm gonna make... I'm like really debating on if I should make a Glitch news video talking about it just for people outside the stream who don't really watch these streams. We got 20 people in here! Oh my gosh. Hello, everyone. Welcome. 21! It keeps going up. You guys are awesome. I love every single one of you. But unfortunately, like I said, there is no opening to Murder Drones. Which I really didn't think there would be. I didn't know how they would handle doing something like that. But hello, everyone. Welcome. What's 9 plus 10? It's 19, Josh! I'm not gonna say the meme. 21. Everyone's saying 21. Okay. 21. Hello. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed someone in the chat. Did you meet some of the team that animate in Glitch? The only two like big people from Glitch. Well, I mean, Liam's technically not from Glitch, but he's still working with them. It was really only Kevin that I got to meet, other than Liam. But hello, Mimosa as well. Everyone's just saying, spamming 21. But anyway, I've been procrastinating enough, and I'm debating whether or not to make a Glitch news video for people who don't watch these streams. But I asked Kevin, since Murder Drones episodes are only coming out every few months, does Glitch have something else? The answer was an immediate yes. There is going to be a brand new show from Glitch in 2023. We don't know what it is, but you heard it here first, people. There is a brand new show coming from Glitch very soon, hopefully. I don't know. It's a thing. We kind of got a hint at it in the Meta Runner, the final season AMA. But this was confirmation that a new Glitch show is in the works. In fact, during the event, it's gonna be a Bob show. Well, they did redesign Bob, so I could see it. I honestly could see it. I personally want them to do a new IP like Murder Drones. This could be the Meta Runner 2020. Nah, it's not, I 100% don't think it's Meta Runner because, Meta Runner, it just ended. I don't think they're going to do a spin-off right away. But they did say spin-offs will happen eventually. Yeah, I do. It could also be based on of a another SMG4 character. Also, man, the chat on stream is kind of like lagging behind. But yeah, it might be like Zelda. That would be cool. I would love something like Zelda. Did Kevin know about your YouTube channel? I don't think he knows who I am, unfortunately. But that would be really cool if one day I get acknowledged by literally one of the founders of Glitch. But he was really nice and cool. And like he was happy to hear that I've known about SMG4 for like 10 years at this point. Do you think they'll do another Reddit AMA after the episode releases like they did with the pilot? You know what? I think it's possible. It'll happen. Oh man, that yeah, I hope so. I hope so too. But no, I hope so. I hope they do a Reddit AMA. But I'm trying to think. I'm really grasping at straws about what I can and cannot talk about. It's not like we signed an NDA or anything, so it's not like we're breaking the law if we talk about it, but it's just like a moral thing. Like, I'm not going to be a dick and just spoil the whole episode for you guys, but it's going to be this. I thought it was, despite it being shorter, I thought it was better than the pilot. Does episode 2 contain any flying in it? I mean, I guess if you count a murder drone flying, but I guess. Yeah. Chainsaw hands. I think we saw that in the trailer. But there might be chainsaw hands involved. Do you think they will do another random collab with YouTubers like MetaRunner did with The Odd Ones Out and Aaron Hansen? I've been wanting that forever, ever since MetaRunner. So I saw a picture. Yeah, I guys, I don't know if I'm just gonna show you guys on my phone because I don't want to pull it up. Also, I got some new followers on Twitter. Hello, thank you guys. That's awesome. I need to shout my Twitter out more because, some of you don't follow me on Twitter, but it helps because it's a way that you guys can keep up with not only my content, but just what's going on in my life. But that's awesome. But let me go ahead and show that picture. It's also in the thumbnail, so technically you guys already saw it, along with the stage, which it's actually quite funny. On the outside, I'm not gonna lie, it looked like it was in a pretty sketchy area. Like, a lot of the buildings were pretty run down and shit, but once you got inside, it was actually a pretty nice venue. Like, it was a big stage. But yeah, this is the picture that I took. I'm just going directly from Twitter. If you guys can see it, it's just me holding the poster next to Kevin and the blurry one, which is Liam. But yeah. Hello, Murder Drones. Welcome. Is N still wholesome? Oh, 100%. N has the most wholesome moments. He is still by far my favorite character. That's LA for you. Yeah, 100%. And this is I've been to LA a few times, and yeah, that's 100% LA. In the trailer for the Glitch channel, there was some parts. Yes, okay. I've been talking about this for a few years. Ever since that the Welcome to Glitch video came out, but I'm still debating on if that was like just a tech demo, like to show what their animation styles can look like, or if that is actually something of note that will turn into a future show. I think Murder Drones and Portal will make a good crossover. I think that could work. Honestly, I think a Helluva Boss and Murder Drones collab would... You know what? I'm all for it. I know it probably will never happen because Helluva Boss is a much darker and more gruesome show and very more adult than Murder Drones will ever be. But yeah, does episode 2 confirm some theories people have made about it? Maybe. Yes, question mark. I guess you'll just have to wait until Friday, but there might be some people that might be happy come Friday. I did a follow-up question to Liam at the signing, and I don't think it's a spoiler for the episode, but he did say if Jay found out the truth like N did, she would be smart enough to also do a heel face turn. That, honestly, I feel like with Jay, she would be a little bit stubborn about it at first, but I do agree with Liam. She probably would if she knew everything that was going on. I'm still certain Jay is alive. That motherfucker is gonna be a final boss. I know it. You know what? Okay. The thing I like about Glitch is that they always add like the video game final boss kind of aesthetic to like the finals, the end of the season. Which, speaking of which, they didn't confirm season 2, but they mentioned how there's gonna be things not wrapped up by the end, so there's a chance we're probably going to get a season 2, definitely. Oh, Josh, you're gonna be in for a surprise. Oh yeah, 100%. I just loved just the improvements of the episode, the visual quality, and the fact that it's not even the final version of the episode, as I mentioned earlier. Man, was there something that surprised you that you didn't expect? Yes, there was. There were a few moments in the episode where I was just not expecting it to go in that direction. Glitch was right. Glitch and Liam were 100% right. The show will take the hardest left turn. Well, it's left for me. It's right for you guys. But it's going to take the hardest left turn possible. And we already have seen that from episode 2. Yes, unanswered questions. Me likey surprises. Who doesn't like surprises? That's why I'm really trying to keep my mouth shut. It's really hard. This is random, but what was your first Zelda game? My first Zelda game was Wind Waker. My first Zelda game was Twilight Princess. Like, the first Zelda game I ever owned was Twilight Princess. I saw I had old friends who used to live across the street from me. They had it for the Wii, and it piqued my interest, and I was out one day with my grandma at Buckman's, and they had a used copy of it for the GameCube, and I got it then. But keep in mind, I was a stupid little kid and didn't realize you needed a memory card. So for the first month or two that I owned the game, I had to restart it or leave my console on, leave the Wii on that I was playing it on, just because I didn't want to lose my save data. Good times. But anyway, moving on. Do we get to hear about any backstories of the characters in episode 2? You guys are really trying to... I'm trying so hard, like unbelievably hard, to not discuss like any like major spoilers. Oh, you got your V plushie sign? That's awesome. You have to send a picture of that and tag me on Twitter. I love to see like, just... Man, I love freaking getting stuff signed, and yeah, it's just awesome. Was there any memeable moments in episode 2? Yeah, 100%. This is Glitch. Yes, there was definitely some very memeable moments in episode 2. Give me one sec. So, is it confirmed that Uzi isn't just an anime lover, but a gamer as well? I don't think that's, I don't know if they have, I don't think they talk about that. Is Uzi confirmed to be a gamer? No, they don't really confirm that, I don't believe, but, one thing that is certain, you're gonna fucking love N so much in this episode. You're going to absolutely love this boy. Okay, this is the last thing I'm gonna frickin' say. Yes, the bubbles are in the episode. This is the last thing I'm gonna say directly relating to a scene in the episode. I like, stuff in the trailer isn't too big of a deal, because it's stuff we already know exists. But yes, I can confirm that the scene with the bubbles is in episode 2. Another thing I would like to mention. My V plushie has a Christmas hat on it. Oh, that's awesome. Hell yeah, Bubbles. Everyone flipping out over Bubbles. V is a bubble lover. Yes, indeed. But anyway. Moving on. Let's talk about... You're still going off the pilot episode. Watch episode 2. I think you'll see some improvements. Bubbles supremacy. Haven't seen anything else. You haven't seen the new trailer? Well, then again, some of the things in the new trailer I think are a bit unfinished. Because keep in mind, the episodes are coming out every 2 to 3 months. So I'm sure there was stuff in the trailer from later episodes. So the animation is not finished. So there are some parts of the trailer that look better than the pilot. But then there's parts of the trailer that don't look as good as the pilot. But come... the final release of the episode, they even said during the AMA, or not AMA, they said during the Q&A, or actually no, not the Q&A, I'm messing up. They said before they played episode 2 that they work on the animation up until like the end. Like they're working on the episode until like the end, until it's like ready to be uploaded. Bubble Buddy for President 2024, yes. But let's talk about the future. There was one other thing that was mentioned. Episode 3 will be the prom episode. So if you're... And there might even be a Carrie reference, which if you know the movie Carrie, you know... You know. But, yeah, that's going to be episode 3. That's all they told us. But, yeah, I'm very excited for that. So V's basically an obsessed bubble motherfucker. Uzi's an anime lover, and N is wholesome. Yes, very wholesome. That movie sounds so familiar. Yes, it should. I've only ever seen like pieces of it, like just when it's like playing in the background. But you're thinking of Coraline. No, not. It's not like that scene in Meta Runner where where they have the buttons for eyes. Will there be any drones with pants? Oh, just like Liam said, that he'll die before they get pants. No, they don't wear pants. The closest is Uzi wearing a skirt. I've heard of Carrie, but I haven't seen it. Yeah, but hopefully we get nice little horror movie references like that. But I'm very excited for that prom episode. That's going to be a lot of fun. Hope not. Yeah, honestly. Who needs pants? No one needs pants. I'll take off my pants right now, guys. No, I won't. I don't need to get banned. I don't need a community guideline strike, guys. Please. No, yeah, no, I would never. No. Going Commando, yes. My favorite, isn't that Ratchet and Clank game, I think? As well. Like, dude, they're robots. They don't even need pants. Yeah, honestly. Inferno, no. I will die before I do an OnlyFans. But then again, I said I would die before I made a TikTok, and guess what? Follow me at Zelda_Inferno_official on TikTok. That was fucking a shameless plug right there. But yeah, anyway. Yo, hello Zoe Studios 14. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, do any of you have any more questions about the episode that don't go like too spoilery? Because I really can't talk about certain things. You're supposed to destroy the dark side, not join them. Oh, yeah, I know. I'm sorry, Josh. I'm sorry I've disappointed you with my shenanigans. Oh, well. I've done worse than join TikTok, so... Like, leave the toilet seat up. It was one time, okay? No, I'm joking. Is V going to be like Evelyn? Well, right now, V is in a spot. She is in a situation. where I'm really trying to word this without spoiling it. She's not evil right now. She's not like Evelyn currently, but I wouldn't be surprised if we got something like that. I wouldn't be surprised if she did like end up betraying them, but just found out something like a plan of the show's glitch that SMG4 posted years ago. Yeah, that's what I want to know. I personally have just stuck with the... Oh, I should have... You know what? I should have... Oh, I feel so dumb. Oh, man. I should have asked about that. Oh, man. I just had a big mind... I should have asked about that pink logo that people were wondering about. V just going with the flow, really, honestly. She's just in her own little world. Yeah, true. But I should have asked about the pink logo, but up until now, like, still, to this point, I want to believe it was maybe just an early... Because, you know, Murder Drones came out at the end of 2021. So, for all we know, it could have just been an early logo. Like, a very early logo for Murder Drones. Because, keep in mind, that timeline was posted a year before Murder Drones came out. Like, it was posted just under a year before it was even announced. So, he just sleeping through the whole chaotic times. So true. Any N crushing on V moments, you'll just have to see. But, you know, N is a simp, so I think you can expect some things like that. I don't care what it is at this point. I just want to know. That's fair. But guys, is there anything else? Anything else? N is a V dump. Simp. Okay. I figured that's what you meant, but you're all good. But man, I hate spell check. Same. I 100% do. I'm pretty sure I've had simp autocorrect to something like that before, so no worries. But yeah, any more questions that don't spoil much? The pink logo makes me think it was for Psycho. That's always a possibility. Maybe it was a show that they thought would be ready by 2021, but they had to push indefinitely. Who knows? But I really should have asked that. And I feel like an idiot for not, because that's like one of the burning questions that Glitch fans have at the moment is what the heck was the deal with that logo. Pink, oh, sorry. I already read that? Okay. Got one. What is Liam's favorite color? If only we knew that. If only he told us that. Did you ask anything about the Metarunner comic? I did not. I already have. In fact, I will show you guys right now. My friends. I posted it on the community tab as well as just Twitter, but I already have it. So I didn't need to ask anything about it. I haven't actually started reading it yet. But yeah. I will be starting to read it soon, and when I finish it, I will immediately film my review. But yeah. That I might honestly start reading it after I stream, or I could play God of War, 2018, because I'm trying to play that before I play Ragnarok. No, there is a spam bot. No, everyone, Josh, how are you not a mod? I need to. There's fucking bots. Let's remove these. But I know it's bound to happen when you have like quite a decent amount of people watching. It's gonna happen. Unfortunately, you wouldn't say. You know what, Josh? You, my friend, are officially a mod. Everyone, give a round of applause for Josh. He is now officially a moderator on the channel. I don't know how it took this long, but you're a mod. Holy shit. I love that was first thing is mod is holy shit. Beautiful, Josh. Someone's got to do it. Yeah, so now, Josh, if anything happens, I fully expect you to help. If you're the only mod and I'm not, like, reading the chat, please help. Unlimited power. Another, wait, no, what? Another bot? Please don't tell me. Okay, I don't see another bot. Did anyone ask if Glitch is making a video game? No, unfortunately. And they probably wouldn't answer that. Maybe depending on how you worded the question, they would. But, I mean, someone did ask a question about, like, what advice Glitch has for an aspiring game developer. And that was a nice question. May the Evelyn be with you. The Evelyn is with Josh. The Evelyn is with all of us. Man, I wonder if Evelyn's in the comic. I'm not even gonna look at it. I'm not even gonna open it and read it until and look at anything in the comic until I actually start reading it. But yeah, we're getting close to the end of the stream here. This is your time. I might go up to an hour. I might stream for like another 10 minutes or so. But like, this is your chance. If you want to ask some things that might have been answered, I can't answer every question you guys have because, one, maybe someone didn't ask that question during the Q&A, or Liam and Kevin didn't say anything themselves about it, or it's just something spoilery that I can't really discuss. I think from the last scene in the trailer, I saw a feeling either Uzi is becoming evil or she's turning into a murder drone. Yeah, if you guys want to go check out my theory about that, I have a theory on the channel talking about that. Does Uzi have a freak out moment? A little bit. Just a little bit. Uzi is still going off of the end of the pilot. And it makes more... The reason... It'll make more sense as to why Uzi went evil at the end of the pilot in episode 2. It will start to make a little bit more sense. How did V get her bubbles? They actually mentioned it. So I forgot exactly what it's called, but you know, like in old Looney Tunes cartoons, they even directly reference that. Like, old Looney Tunes are just old cartoons where they pull out like a giant hammer out of nowhere. Like, someone asked about like the chainsaw hands and the gun hands and all their weapons, like including the bubbles. Where do they come from? Well, they're just kind of there. It's kind of like how they have unlimited pocket space. No. You're good with the typos. You're good. I am just going over the chat, making sure I didn't miss anything. Sorry guys, I was just double checking the chat, making sure everything is good and that I'm not like skipping over people. But yeah, I'm trying to think. Again, questions are good, depending on the question. So, because really, I've talked about most of what I can. So really, if you guys have anything, as long as it's not too spoilery. I know I keep saying it, but I know someone's gonna ask and try to get me to say something big. But was there a little friend moment with En and Uzi? Perhaps. They're a dream team. If I had to ship anyone, I'd ship them. They're great together. I love their dynamic. Their dynamic is so great. Another thing, I completely forgot to mention this. But apparently we actually found this out after they played the pilot. But the pilot was originally different. In fact, the entire story of Murder Drones was completely different. And Liam even said that, who knows, maybe after the season comes out, he'll release like a folder or like some video showing all the weird and wacky unused stuff that was in Murder Drones, which is really cool. Speaking of shipping N and Uzi, what is their age gap? We don't know. They did not even go close as to specifying that. I feel like I'm trying to fit my V plush in a jar for real now. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna pop out. Can't wait for episode 2. Yeah, thank you so much for joining the stream. Yeah, since Uzi is a teenager and N is confirmed. Oh yeah, that's right. He's confirmed to be an adult. It's kind of concerning. I don't think. Well, did they confirm he's an adult? I don't remember that. If they did, then that's weird. But I don't think it's. Their dynamic is definitely more friendship than, like they're cute together, but in a more friendship kind of way. You can tell that they're probably not gonna have like some big romantic moment. Like, isn't Uzi like 17? She definitely looks the part. Did it end off in a signature glitch cliffhanger? I'm gonna have to say that one is up to you guys. Do you think it's gonna end in a cliffhanger? What do you expect from Glitch? Like, being a Glitch fan, is it really Glitch if there isn't a cliffhanger? That is all I will say. Wait, Ent is confirmed to be an adult? Yeah, I guess so. Well, keep in mind, though, that the wiki is made by fans, I'm pretty sure. There might be some official info in there, but I'm pretty sure wikis can be edited, so I would still take it with a grain of salt. I should have really asked, or someone should have asked that during the event. I would be behaving 100% exactly like Liam did on stage at the event. He was basically me. Dude, even my friend Jaden, who was with me, was saying, he said, like, Liam is like a younger version of me, and I'm like, I don't know how to feel about that. But he meant it in a good way, obviously. Well, it gave a source as to where it said so. Oh, did it? Okay. If there's like an actual source of where the info came from, then I'll believe it. Personally, I feel like N and Uzi's relationship is more like close. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind them being together, but like to be like, because they're just robots, like really. But still, I get why people are concerned about that. It can be considered a little weird. Yeah, I totally get that. Oh, it was on a live stream. Okay. I actually think the comedy was better. I think they did a better job with the comedy in this episode. I felt like most of the jokes in this episode, and again, this is a very subjective thing. Like, people might think differently depending on what their sense of humor is like. But I mean, I got basically all the jokes that were made. Like, I laughed a few times. There were moments I liked in terms of comedic moments. Any funny V moments? There's always funny V moments. Yeah. There's lots of. I mean, isn't like the biggest part of this episode, but like still V's great. Kind of wonder what the original story of Murder Drones was. Man, I wish I remembered exactly what it was. So much happened, and I'm still very, very exhausted. I don't remember what it was, unfortunately. So I'm very sorry about that. But I'm trying to remember. He mentioned something about Wall-E, like being just two robots. Something like that. But I do think you can expect there to. I'm just gonna assume that the Q&A is gonna be uploaded to YouTube at some point on the Glitch channel, so you're gonna probably get these answers very soon. Plot twist: Jay's a Twitch streamer. No, please, a fate worse than death. Actually, I've been really thinking about starting a new Twitch channel under this username. If it's not already taken. I hope it's not. But yeah, I'm thinking about that just to branch out a little bit more. that's kind of why I did TikTok in the first place, because I figured, let people know. Branch out a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna say that's I want to say that's it. I really do. I think that's basically it, honestly. Now I feel like Jay's Twitch would just be her killing workers and playing games at the same time. Yeah, funnily enough, Jay's via Shara Kirby does in fact have to. Oh, really? Cool. That's actually pretty awesome. I love when like actors, and even voice actors, get in on like streaming and doing some gaming content as well. I wonder if SMG4 will actually make a Twitch, and I don't know, because I feel like they're so busy at Glitch that they don't stream very often, and I feel like they'd have better chance just continuing to stream on YouTube. But no, wait, really? Yeah, I guess so. I guess they do have a Twitch, which is pretty cool. As I mentioned, you're a very great YouTuber, my dude. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Were any characters more powerful than the first episode? Yes. You'll see. You'll see. I love how this title says no spoilers, but you guys are really trying to get me to spoil stuff. It sucks because it's such a good episode, and I really wanted to talk about everything in it. And I can tell you right now, on November 18th, I will still be doing a reaction with Josh alongside him. I decided I'm just going to watch it with him because, for all I know, the episode might look different visually. I still want to watch it live and see how it plays out. Yeah. Dude, yeah, in 8 days it'll be 2 years since we met. That's crazy. Yeah. Man, in one of my MetaRunner streams for season 2, I'm gonna have to do an official comic for Murder Drones, like what JVN do in their free time besides murder. Honestly, I feel like with MetaRunner it's necessary because it's such a short series, but I feel like, especially with Liam at the helm, I'm confident that maybe they'll do all that backstory stuff in the actual series instead of doing like a comic. But I would not be opposed to a MetaRunner, or not MetaRunner, Murder Drones comic. Yeah, but that would be awesome. I would love that. What if V becomes a VTuber? I can see it, and I'd watch that. Probably. Anyway, that's all the questions I am gonna be answering for right now. Unfortunately, I want to thank you all so much for watching this stream. If you guys are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. It really helps let me know that you guys like the content that I make. In fact, literally at the event, I met a fan for the first time. He's actually in the chat right now, which is awesome. So it was amazing meeting you. It was the first time anyone had ever come up to me and getting asked for a picture was incredible. It just, like, I love building a community, and it's so amazing to have people who enjoy my content. Yeah, it was very awesome meeting you there, dude. But with that being said, I think that's a good place to end things on. I completely forgot to have background music during this stream, but I don't even care. Anyway, guys, you guys have a great rest of your day as well. But anyway, be sure to drop a like on this stream if you enjoyed it, as well as be sure to subscribe if you want to stay updated on all my content. But with that being said, I want to thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, guys, this is Inferno, signing off.